This week on Original Copy, we get an exclusive backstage look at what's going on at Cirque du Soleil.
Plus, Kobe Bryant has officially played in the last game of his NBA career. We'll talk about how the legend brought in Mamba Day. And you know, Michaela, we only have 3 shows left in this last season. I'm thinking I should get some sort of day named after me.
I'm not sure people care about you as much as they do about Kobe just yet.
Maybe not everybody, but I'm sure somebody does, don't you think?
Not really, but I'm Michaela.
And I'm not important.
And this is Original Copy.
Welcome back to Original Copy, ladies and gentlemen. I am Jordan Hicks, and this is Michaela Morgan. And Michaela, I didn't consider myself a real big basketball fan, but last night may very well have been the most historic night ever in basketball.
I mean, that's a really bold statement. Why would you say that?
Well, unless you just woke up from a year-long coma today, you should know that last night's game between the Jazz and the Lakers was Kobe Bryant's last game of his career. Bryant put up a historic 60 points in his last performance, making many lifelong Kobe fans really emotional.
These are the things that guys get emotional about. Basketball players retiring, really?
You gotta understand, Michaela, Kobe Bryant has been people's favorite players since, they were kids.
I mean, maybe I don't care much about basketball players retiring, but celebrities apparently do. They came out in large numbers to watch the basketball legend play his final game. Celebrities spotted at the game included Kendrick Lamar and Schoolboy Q and the Life of Pablo artist Kanye West. Kobe was also joined by a number of his former teammates who were there to congratulate him after his last game.
And what's the best thing to say to your millions of fans after your legendary career?
What can I say? Mamba out.
Mamba out! Lame, but legendary. Such a talent.
More talented than the performers at Cirque du Soleil?
Well, no, probably not. They're pretty cool, and they're here at the Baton Rouge River Center for the weekend.
And Tiger TV's Nadine Abisada is there right now as the performers warm up for tonight's performance.
What's up, Nadine?
Hey guys, I'm here in front of the River Center, and as you can see behind me, they are preparing to open the doors for the show tonight, Cirque du Soleil, a show that's been coming back to Louisiana since 2003. Tonight the show is called Uvu and is about a grasshopper that falls in love with a fly. The show begins at 7:30 and we'll be keeping you updated all night. It will run through the weekend. Coming to you live from the River Center, Nadine Abisada.
Thanks, Nadine. It looks like it's going to be a great show.
I'm sure I could get in there and, join them on stage.
Probably not.
You're still a hater, but that's cool because coming up after the break, Reggie will be talking music, and, I got to get a little angry.
More Original Copy after the jump.
Hello, everyone. My name is Reggie Chapman, and welcome back to Original Copy. I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm up here feeling a little bit discouraged, and the reason, of course, is Meek Mill. It was reported that Meek Mill's highly anticipated mixtape Dream Chasers 4 will be released the same day as Drake's album Views from the 6th on the 29th. The timer on datpiff.com indicating the mixtape drop has since been changed to say coming soon, and members of the Meek Mill camp have also indicated that it was a mistake and that the tapes would not battle for airtime on the 29th. All fine and dandy, but this is why I'm peeved. Not because I'm against multiple albums dropping on the same day, because I love that. More music for us. But as a Meek Mill fan, I am so tired of having to defend his decisions and his rapping ability to people. It's been almost a year since the beef started, and every day since those tweets happened, I haven't been allowed to play Meek Mill in certain cars. I can't be excited about him dropping EPs without being ridiculed. I've been told by the same Meek Mill haters that his last album was good, but anything after the beef started is garbage, which bothers me because they won't even listen to his new music. But Dream Chasers 4, it's time for redemption, a time to get your fans back on your side. A mixtape that even the biggest Meek Mill haters will give a listen to, and what do you decide to do, Meek? Release it on the same day as the guy that put you in this position in the first place. I don't believe for a second that this was a mistake. Meek, please, please let it go. If not for yourself, do it for me. One of your diehards. Give people a chance to listen to it, and dropping it on the 29th will be synthesized suicide. I would still listen. The question would be is if anybody else would. Meek, please make the smart decision. Anyway, I just want to give a quick shout out, man. The Golden State Warriors, 73-9, the greatest team of all time. And you can debate me on it, but I won't care. That's all I got. Back to y'all at the desk.
Thanks, Reggie. Now always Jordan is angry about something.
That's right, Michaela. Let's blow off some steam with the rant.
It's time for the rant of the week.
Buzzfeed. Now, I've only recently hopped on the Buzzfeed bandwagon. I mean, they're an excellent way to waste time with their quirky quizzes, but they're also known for trying to stay woke every now and then about social issues. But earlier this week, one of those social issues videos kind of missed the mark. 27 questions black people have for black people. The video started out like any normal BuzzFeed questions video. People in front of a camera asking silly questions. And after the first question, I was sure that this was going to be a comedic piece.
Why is it so hard to be on time? Like, why does 5 to 10 always become 20 to...
All right, cool. Let's poke fun at some silly stereotypes that they have for us and kind of laugh at the absurdity about it for a little bit. Cool. Comedians do that all the time. But then things went left when they started asking questions like this.
Why is it a problem if I like anime?
Who said it was? I know plenty of black people that like anime. I like anime. You ever heard of Dragon Ball Z? Black people eat that up. But then there was questions like this.
Is there a cutoff time for this whole homophobia thing in the black community? Because I'm really looking forward to.
So the homophobia thing is specific to the black community? You don't know any other races that, might just be a touch homophobic? Other people, have that too, right? Oh, and this one.
How do we say that we don't want to be seen as a monolith, but then try to take people's black cards away for not liking something that's supposedly black?
Who hurt you? You want to go cry to Buzzfeed just because a couple black people roasted you because you've never seen the color purple? Get out of here. These people might as well be asking questions like, well, don't all lives matter? Well, what about black on black crime? Thank God for Black Twitter, clapping back immediately with the hashtag #RealBlackPeopleQuestions. Needless to say, they weren't pleased.
Yeah, but it did make for some funny Twitter moments, you have to agree.
You are right, Michaela. I'm about to get on Twitter right now and calm myself down with some of those memes. Those were some funny memes right now.
Well, while Jordan lurks his timeline, we'll take a quick break, back with more original copy after this.
Look at this one. This one's fun. It's almost time to go, but before we do, we have to do some
shout-outs! Ha! I did it. Finally.
That's so disappointing.
Finally.
Can I get a shout-out?
Shout out to Google for developing a way to keep our lives in order and at the palm of our hands. The internet giant has developed a new program called Calendar Goals where users of Google Calendar can select things they want to improve on, such as exercise and personal time. And then after selecting the goal and an activity to achieve it, the user can select what time of day they want to pursue the goal, and the app will remind them to do it for each day that they set it.
Shout out to Tiger for getting another vehicle repossessed. Yes, after the incident involving his boo Kylie Jenner's G-Wagon earlier this year, Tyga is reportedly behind on payments for his new Lamborghini. Tragic, really.
I mean, it wasn't that tragic.
Not tragic at all. It happened to Tyga, and I think anything bad that happens to Tyga is a good thing. I support all negative Tyga
Except for
news.
Black China.
Yes, Black China has moved on now from Tyga, and I appreciate that as well. But for everybody here at the Original Copycast, I would like to say, see you next week. Keep it OC.